Hi, I'm Grateful Ted. Thanks for being here because I really appreciate the time that you invest in watching these videos. Today we're at a place I've never been before, and it's my understanding it's quite a hike. I hope at my age I can do it. And after we're done in there, we've got another place we're going to that I told you I'd take you to, and it's got a beautiful view, I'm quite sure. So come on, let's go. So they give you an orientation on what to do and not do, and they make a very big point there. This is a cave that bats are in. There's over 1,000 bats in here, according to the ranger who gave the orientation, and they hibernate in here and all winter long. And then in the summer, they raise their young through here, and they're really worried about something called white nose fungus. It's been spreading across the US, and so they talk to you about how not to spread that. They make a point that it's a lot cooler inside. It's about 46 degrees in there all year long. So they strongly recommend that you wear warm clothing. I knew that ahead of time, so I'm wearing a jacket, even though my watch says it's 67 degrees right now outside. So there's that. And there it is, the entrance to the cave. There are no lights in here, so you have to bring your own light, or you can rent one for $5. I brought two because they do recommend that you bring 2 lights. In order to keep from falling, I have to hold the rail here. It is super cold, so if you think you're going to have to hold the rail, I strongly suggest gloves. At my age, I have to be real careful. And the railing helps a lot. But I don't think I'm going to be able to make it all the way through to the end. If I remember correctly, on the website, it says it's about 1.5 miles round trip. And so I think you go in about 3/4 of a mile, and then you turn around and come right back out the same way you came in. So the class has arrived, as you can see. Those almost look like tracks in the rock. I'm not sure. It looks like I'm heading back to the opening to the outside. As you can see, it's quite a climb out as well. So I made it out. I'm catching my breath here on a bench. And don't go away, because we've got a different place we're going to that I told you I'd take you to about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So we're headed there now, and it's a beautiful view, I'm sure, although I haven't been there. I do want to stress that this hike is not for the casual walker. It's a real hike, and you need to be somewhat in shape to do it. So as many of you might have guessed, we're at the top of Lava Butte, like I told you I'd take you when I was in this area about 4 or 5 weeks ago. And I'm going to show you around what the top looks like and some of the great photography scenery here. That's Mount Bachelor there. That's a part of the Three Sisters and Broken Top. On the left there is the South Sister. Broken Top's just to the right of that, and then right through those trees there is another one of the sisters. I think that's North Sisters. That's Three Finger Jack, and that's Mount Jefferson. You can see all the cinder cones. That lets you know how volcanically active this place was, maybe again. So that was quite a day, going way down into the underground in the cave, and I had to be careful because of my knees, and then coming out, hiking out, was something else too. And it was nice to come here and bring you here after I told you I would. And if you've made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back because you deserve it. If you liked it, hit the like button and give it a thumbs up. You can always use subscribers, so you might consider subscribing. We've got something else completely different next week, and we will see you next week.